Okay. First contention point, firearms are too bountiful and prominent for criminals to not acquire. Antif Manoir, staff writer from Inside Monkey, June 22nd, 2015. In the United States alone, there are almost 130,000 gun dealers with 51,438 retail stores, 7,356 pawn shops, and 61,562 collectors. According to a study, America has more gun stores than grocery stores. Firearms were inherent in the building of this country and will always be prominent regardless of legality. The second contention point, good cause is an undue burden. Alan Gura received a Juris Doctor at Georgetown as a Gura PLLC, has argued and won landmark constitutional cases before the United States Supreme Court, published in the Harvard Law Review, April 11th, 2014. As the Supreme Court long ago declared, a law that makes the peaceful enjoyment of freedoms which the Constitution guarantees contingent upon the uncontrolled will of an official, as by requiring a permit or license which may be guaranteed or granted or withheld in the discretion of such official, is unconstitutional censorship, a prior restraint upon the enjoyment of those freedoms. It is significant to our freedom and the integrity of the Constitution and that Californians become a shall carry state. Third contention point, CCW permit holders commit less crime than police and do not increase violent crime. Aaron Bandler has a BS in journalism, a minor in economics, staff writer for the Daily Wire, the date August 10th, 2016. The report, written by Crime Prevention Research Center President John Lott, notes that it is very rare for permit holders to violate law and compares the crimes committed by permit holders to police officers and general population. The police commit 103 crimes per 100,000 officers, while the general population committed 3,813 per 100,000 people, 37 times as much as the police crime rate. And yet the same metric shows even lower crime rate for permit holders. Combining the data from Florida and Texas, we find that permit holders are convicted of misdemeanors, felonies, and at less than a sixth of the rate of the police officers. Lott writes, among police, firearms violations occur at a rate of 16.5 per 100,000 officers. Among permit holders in Florida and Texas, the rate is 2.4 per 100,000. That is just 1/7 of the rate of police officers, but there's no need to focus on Texas and Florida. The data are similar in other states. According to the report, the permit holder total surged by 190% from 2007 to 2015, and in the same time period, violent crime declared declined by 18%, as well as murder rates by 16%. Additionally, 25 states with the highest rates of permit holding experienced remarkably lower rates of murder and violent crimes. According to Lott, although concealed carry may not solve the problem of crime in our society, but is proven to decrease it. States that allowed for concealed carry without permits had a 31% lower murder rate and a 28% lower violent crime rate than the 7 jurisdictions with the lowest percentage of permit holders. I stand open for cross-examination.
Could you repeat the author for your second quote?
Alan Gura received a Juris Doctor at Georgetown and has a PLLC.
Okay. Could you repeat the credentials for your first quote?
He's a staff writer for the Inside Monkey, Antif Manoir.
Okay. This one.
Okay.